Hello everyone, myself Ami Mehta, and in operating system, let us discuss what are the services of operating system that is provided to the particular hardware and user. So user and hardware, the communication between user to hardware is through operating system. So what is the services provided by operating system? So these are the tasks, we can say that, or services of the operating system, that program development, program execution, access to IO devices, memory management, control access to file, communication, error detection and response, accounting, and protection and security. So these all are the services of the operating system. Let us discuss these services one by one. So the first one is program development. It provides editors and debuggers to assist the programmer in creating program. So for example, if any editor or debugger or programmer want to do, then it help assist the programmer in creating program. So it is also helpful in the program development. The second one is program execution. So following tasks need to be performed to execute a program. Instruction and data must be loaded into main memory. IO devices and file must be initialized. So the operating system handles all this duty for the users. Okay. So this task is handled by the operating system. That instruction and data must be loaded into main memory, and IO devices and files must be initialized. So the third one is access to IO devices. So a running program may require IO which may involve file or an IO device. For efficiency and protection, users cannot control IO devices directly. Okay. So therefore the operating system control these IO devices and provides to programmer as per the requirement. So to handle input output devices, the allocation of input output devices, and that efficiency protection of IO devices, that is handled by the operating system, because we cannot give rights directly to the user. The fourth one is memory management. So operating system manages memory hierarchy. Operating system keeps the track of which part of memory area in use and free memory. So it allocates memory to program when they need it. It deallocates the memory when the program finish execution. So all the type of management of memory is done by the operating system. So it basically manages memory, and whenever any program requires memory, it allocates that memory to program, and whenever a program release or program finish execution, it deallocate the memory. And it also keeps the track of that which part of memory are used, which part of the memory are free. The next service is control access to file. In case of file access, operating system provides a directly hierarchy for easy access and management of file. So the management of files and the which type of access given by the operating system to various user are also important, because there are three types of permission that can given by the operating system or the file management software to the user, that read, write and execute or modify file. So operating system provides various file handling commands using which user can easily read, write and modify file. We can also set that some particular user can only read the particular file, some user can read and write, and some user can do all three, read, write and modify it. The next service of operating system is communication. So in multitasking environment, the process need to communicate with each other and to exchange their information. So operating system performs the communication among various types of processes in the form of shared memory. So when we are talking about that multitasking, there are simultaneously many processes are executed simultaneously. So at that environment, these processes need to communicate with each other, and they have to exchange their information. So operating system performs this communication among the various types of processes in the form of shared memory. So using shared memory, operating system provide communication. The next one is error detection and response. So an error may occur in CPU, in IO devices, or in the memory hardware. So that detection of the error and responding to particular error are the task of the operating system. So following are the major activities of an operating system with respect to error handling. The first one is operating system constantly checks for possible error, and the operating system takes an appropriate action to ensure correct and particular information. So these are the major activities of an operating system, that it constantly check for the possible error and also do the appropriate action and ensure that the correct error detection is occurred and the solution of it happened. Okay, the next one is accounting. So keeping a track of which users are using how much and what kind of computer resources can be used for accounting or simply for accumulating usage statistics. Usage statistic is used to reconfigure the system to improve computing services. So it is basically keeps track of which users are doing which type of activity, they uses which type of resources. So this is a accounting, and it is also done by operating system. Protection and security. So protection involves ensuring that all accesses to system resource is controlled. To make a system secure, the user needs to authenticate himself or herself to the system. So the protection and security is a very important aspect in the computer system, and which is also provided by operating system. And to make a system secure, the user needs to authenticate himself or herself to the system. So these are all the services, or we can say that task of the operating system that can provided by it. So this is the thing, user did not have to worry about it. It is provided by operating system, it can directly use it. So this is the medium platform between hardware and user, that user directly access the hardware resources, plus the operating system provides this many facility to the user, so they do not have to worry about it. Okay, thank you.